What's up, you guys, and happy Sunday. Welcome to my channel, True Feelings. If you're new to my channel, my name is Crystal. You know I do not do long intros, so let's get into this love after lockup BS. Now let's just get Destiny out the way. I'm not sure why she feels like she needs to hide the fact that she was having sex with women while in prison. I think that is expected each time a female going if they're in there for a while. So I don't even see why that's a big secret. And I feel like she just needs something to have a secret about. So with that being said, I don't really have shit to say about her on this episode, but I do have to say I love me some Hector. Did everybody else love me some Hector? I love me some Hector. And he was just egging it on. Why did he tell that girl that you get to drink 24 hours in Vegas? I know that boy was like, why did you say that shit? It's like, what type of friend are you to tell this heifer you can drink
24 hours drinking, 24 hours partying, 24 hours everything. So
you can drink 24 hours?
Now, in the girl's defense, I don't blame her for being a little like, you know, it's like, dude, let me go out and drink. I just got out. I don't want to meet none of your friends just yet. Can I meet them tomorrow? But I'm glad she kind of just bended a little bit and said, okay, they can come over, but we're still going out. And Mr. Hector just made sure
hey, how many girlfriends you have?
I had sex with a woman was in prison a couple weeks ago, right before I got transferred to Glenn County Jail.
Just egg the shit on.
So when I was thinking he was catfishing him, he was catfishing you 10 years worth.
That's funny.
The whole time. So that's all I got to do. That relationship is going to be a train wreck. We all know that's going to be a train wreck. So, and he's allowing it to wreck. But right now, he's shook and he's scared because she's a little bit too much for his little simple, quiet ass.
That bitch.
Okay, so let's talk about Chevelle, and I can't remember his name right now. So Quavon, is it Quavon and Chevelle? Now listen, am I the only one who caught it with the little girl? When she said to his ass, "Why you smell like that?"
Good to see you.
Why smell like that?
Come on, let's go.
You're take a salad. We smell like that.
I know.
Little kids are smart. She knew she wasn't smelling cigarettes, so I'ma assume that she must smell something like weed or alcohol. That's the only thing I could think, because she was giving him side eye, even sitting on the couch. So Chevelle said they've been going out dating in prison for 3 years, and she expects him to marry her.
My life was on
6
hold for
months
2.5 years, going on 3. So he needs to propose to me within 6 months.
Later. I'm sorry, within 6 months of getting out, he should be trying to prepare himself to get an education. Like, still, that annoys me that no one's bringing that shit up. He should be prepared to get his education, trying to get job search. Like, he has so many other things that he should be doing with his little young life that he never got a chance to do. 17, 29, being a parent
Never
is
been a
not
dad,
it.
and his dad has never been in his life. So I don't know how he will take the father role.
And apparently, she thinks the thing that's going to hold them over, sex, honey, is not going to hold you over. Sex is a temporary fix, okay? That is not going to hold you over when real shit start to come about.
Definitely, like, the life out of me, I was just like, damn.
Now, even the girl's mama told her simple ass, this boy has never been in a relationship before. He don't know how to be a father. Like, he has all these things that he has not yet got a chance to do. And she's trying to tell this simple ass girl, you making a mistake. The mother knows she's making a mistake, but she also made a mistake when the first thing she asks, what's your intentions with my daughter
What is
and
your
my
plans
granddaughter?
for my daughter and my granddaughter?
Well,
First of all, I didn't agree with them having that fucking conversation sitting there with that little girl with there. She already smart as a whip as it is. So I don't understand why they even had that conversation. And on top of that, instead of asking what he's going to do for you, the grandchild and your daughter, you should have been asking him what the fuck he going to do for himself first. Because until he do for himself, he can't do for your daughter or your granddaughter. Make that shit marinate. They need to make shit make sense, people. Now the girl all bent out of shape because the boy says, I want to take it slow so we can
you still got to
know
get
each other.
familiar, you know, because it's different from being on the phone.
Yeah.
And then being in person,
it's
around the person 24/7.
And he's right in saying that. And I'm sick of these broads. Both of these broads said when he was in
When he was in
prison.
jail, he was like ready to marry me in 3 months.
Made promises, you know what I'm saying?
He was in prison. He wasn't doing shit but writing love letters and shit. That's all the time they had to do was sit there and think how they gonna keep you on their books. Let's preach now. On their books. So yeah, bitch, he said he was gonna marry you in 3 months. He said a lot of shit to you guys. Look, I had a son, I have a son, I have 2 sons in prison. Y'all been following me. No, I know this shit, especially my young one. He did all this little shit. He will tell them anything he wants to tell them why he's locked up. They love letters. They ain't got shit else to do. They ain't got shit else to do. So I don't know why they keep thinking when they get out, everything they said in them letters is Bible. First of all, you bought your own damn wedding ring and your damn engagement ring, so you know the man ain't got shit. Help that man elevate himself in his life. Like if you want to be a good woman to a man getting out of prison, don't try to keep him bound. Let him do what he gonna do. And if he gonna come back, he gonna come back and stick around. But see if he's willing to get his ass out there and do something for him fucking self first. Because that's the shit that makes sense. You gotta do for yourself before you can do for others, or you're just no good. Like romance and finance is a nuisance. We all know that shit.
I just want to take my time. I want to ease into it. Yeah, I want to be strategic at everything I do, you know?
Okay, I'm done because they almost got my blood pressure up and shit. Now let's talk about, and I hope I got this right, Maurice and Jessica. Let's just talk about, I don't like Maurice. I don't like Maurice at all. This man just got out saying how, you know, happy it was to see his daughter, and now he talking about doing the dumb shit.
Jail.
Nah, this was a nigga that did this.
First of all, this little punk ass need to pull up his pants and stop wearing wife beaters and shit. Second, I don't know who fucking with me. Is it WETV? Is it Maurice? Somebody playing with my emotions. Because I know for a fact, you know, I always tell my own little story. I had a cousin, did 20 years in prison, he got married in prison. And when he paroled, and he was in prison up in the South. But when he paroled, he was able to parole to California with his wife. That boy didn't do that shit on purpose. His ass don't want to go to Vegas. Like, I don't know who playing with my emotions, but somebody's over there playing with my emotions. Because this shit don't make sense. He damn sure could have got paroled to his wife's house. Because they check that shit out before you go. Before you get released. Do you got a place to go to? Who taking care of you? Who doing X, Y, and Z? That's the shit they want. So they don't have to fucking take care of you. So somebody playing with my emotions. Now, am I the only one caught that? I know you guys want me to talk about it. You know I'm going to show you footage. That little waitress came up to the table and he did a look and then he looked again like, damn, that girl is fine. Cause
How you doing?
Because I have to say it, and somebody in my comments said it, and I didn't want to say it. Your girl is not that attractive in the face. She's not. I'm not saying she's a girl. Just saying she's not that attractive in the face. Y'all know he married her for sex and not for love, and that man is just controlling her. And remember how she started out all happy and happy and gay and just so happy to see him?
For this for 4.5 years.
Now her ass looks stressed out and scared. She looks stressed out and scared. She gonna find her ass on an episode as For My Man. That's what the hell she gonna do. Not going along with his little bullshit.
You either gonna be with me or against me.
What I can tell you, I've seen this scene before in one of these damn Love After Lockup past shows. He ain't gonna go to Vegas. She gonna turn around. It's how the hype. We know damn well his ass ain't gonna drive across to Vegas on national TV knowing his ass is on probation, and he said it himself. He got 2, 3.
California 3-strike law is 3 strikes you out. I got 2 strikes. If I was to get in trouble again, my ass may be grasped.
Could happen if we do get caught. I'm gonna get up.
Oh, I knew I should have drove.
So you mean we'll see it next week. His motherfucking ass, they gonna turn around, she gonna turn around. So like I said, somebody's playing with my emotions. But at this point, I don't like him too much because he act too much like a thug. He has done nothing. Like, what do they do all day? Like, what do they do all day? Just fucking drive around? I know they've been, been around each other, what, like 3 weeks? No, sorry.
Since Maurice got out of prison, I really thought everything would end up perfectly. But It's completely different. You're too big for this couch, baby.
And in them 4 or 5 days, like he ain't doing shit but getting fed and getting taken care of, getting driven around by Jessica's dumb ass. And she's about to fray. She's done. It's like, girl, wrap it up and take your ass back to Vegas and leave his ass there. You can't get a divorce. You ain't got to be with him. I would not take that boy around my parents. I wouldn't. I told my daughter when she was young, if you ever bring anybody home that looks like your younger brother, they will not make it. And you've heard me say this before. They will not make it across my door. Just trust and believe. They wouldn't. They wouldn't. And she has never brought anyone home that looked close to that.
Today, I want her to know, like, I want her on the side of me. I need her on the side of me. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes, you know, I take risks. Whatever, motherfucker.
Now you had to know I was going to save Tyreese and Shonda for last. She finally got her ass out. You know, let me tell you something. I like Tyreese. I like him. I think he's a good man.
As far as the future go, I can see myself being married right about now. I'm tired of being a bachelor.
And I thought she was a good woman.
I just see a future together. And it's not just because he puts money on my account, you know. When I was in prison, I started daydreaming about what could be and thinking about a serious relationship with this man.
Till she said this little snake ass shit.
In prison, there was like 5 or 6 other guys I was talking to. But I still talk to them. We're still friends. And it's even easier whenever you have more than one person out there supporting you.
At the end of the day, this girl needs to just come clean. And, you know, what did she say? Her mom pretty much drunk herself to death. Her daddy, addict or a dealer or whatever, prison, didn't really, you know, 16, she was in foster
Growing
care.
up, my dad got arrested for manufacturing of methamphetamine. My mom was an alcoholic. She drank herself to death.
Back and forth. So this girl has no, she has no idea what a relationship looks like, how to have one, how to love. So the fact that she's still saying she's seeing like 9 other people, that was for a come up. We all know that. You got to do what you got to do. So I think she should need to be honest with him and said, look, I was doing a whole lot of shit while I was in there. I was still learning how to be a person. I don't even know how to be me just yet. All this shit is new. I've never been in a relationship before. So this is the shit that, like, she need to get on some grown woman shit and just say this is what it is. But I ain't gonna talk to these people no more unless she planning on still talking to them like she said. You know, because I like Chris. I don't want her fucking over him at this point. I kind of like him until he give me a reason not to. And I have to say, her little look with the haircut, she actually cleans up really nice. I like the way she looks. Okay, now you know we're going to get into the nitty gritty, the outfit. Even she said the little outfit was too much.
And it's the first time outside of prison. He walks up in a blue suit. I don't know what to think, but I was not expecting that.
I know she said, wait a minute, you African American, I'm black, we at this bus stop. Here, you come pick me up looking like a straight pimp. Like a straight up pimp. That's what she wanted to say. Why you come here looking like a pimp? Then you should have come here looking like a damn pimp.
Everything is 25% off. Everything must go. Maybe even you.
And quiet as is kept, low key, whatever. That little jacket he bought her is damn near in the era of the 90s too. And you know why he didn't buy her no damn shoes? He bought her drawers, bras, jackets, but he didn't buy that girl no damn shoes.
Look at you.
Now, at the end of the day, he wanted to get him some booty. He didn't get to get no booty. He didn't get to get no booty because she came too late. But he did get to look at her booty. And like he said, you know, he keeps saying, I ain't gonna let a motherfucker use me.
Do I look like I'll let a mother use me?
No, but like I said, you will let a piece of ass use you. You will let a piece of ass use you.
I know, right? Ain't it cute?
The connection there.
And this dude right here, can't remember his name. He crazy as fuck, y'all. He crazy as, there is something wrong with this boy. I see this relationship just going from bad to worse.
You've been married before?
Yes. 4 times.
Okay.
My first
Because he is a whole ass trip. Even the mama's just looking at him side-eye.
wife, I ran off with her cousin and married her while I was still married to my first wife.
I ain't really got much to say about him yet till I see the couples together. That's when I start getting my mojo going. Right now, he's just on some weird shit. Now, on a serious note, like something I heard two of these girls say. Halfway houses.
The main thing that's really hard about a halfway house is that there's more drugs and contraband that is in there than what necessarily is in other places.
I've been to this halfway house 4 times. There's drug users in there, drug dealers.
Halfway houses are, you know, the system is designed, like I said in one of my videos, it's designed to fucking make you fail. I've been to a halfway house. I was one of those people in the halfway houses getting high, you know, and it sucks that you get out of prison, they want you to do well, but they have all these, at least in San Diego, halfway houses, rehabs. They're all in the neighborhoods where we used to get high. I was in a rehab for a whole year in the area where I used to buy heroin. Like this was in the 90s. I knew. Anyway, yeah. So this was in the 90s. And they're still doing that shit. I say that to say they're still doing that shit. They're putting, it's like it's designed to keep this vicious cycle. Why we can't put rehabs in halfway houses in La Jolla? Why? They don't want us out there because they don't give a shit. And they make sure that they vote so we don't get out there. Right now, we're in the process of getting a whole new company out in North County. And I just saw on the news, they ain't happy about that shit. And yeah, they just keep putting this shit in the same places where, you know, if you're not strong enough and you don't have a good support system, you're gonna fucking fail. You're gonna fail. So I'm hoping that these two ladies, because I like these two ladies, you know, I like these two ladies. I really want to see them make it. But this dude right here, he is just really on some weird shit.
It was one of those crazy things that I did back in the day.
He's really on some weird shit. Anyway, you guys have a great and blessed day. Happy Sunday. I will see you guys sometime during the week when I do 90 Day Fiance. Other than that, I will see y'all. I will see y'all next week. But please check out my next video. I've been watching this new show called Married to Millions. Marrying Millions. You might be interested. I'm going to show you some clips, so check that shit out. Like I said at the end of all my videos, don't be an asshole, because I'm always one. 9 out of 10, I'm an asshole. Peace. Love you guys. And you know what? And what I haven't told you guys, thank you guys for coming back, because I was out for a while. I thank you guys for coming back and leaving your comments. I still read all your comments. I really appreciate you guys from sticking in there with my dysfunctional, irregular ass. So anyway, you guys, like I said, have a good day and don't be an asshole.
You're way overdressed, babe.
I did.
Yeah.